Coming up next is our very own indigenously designed and developed intermediate jet trainer, the HJT-36. The aircraft has been built by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited as a crucial training platform for the pilots transitioning from basic propeller-driven aircraft to advanced jet fighters. Rolling in from the left, here comes the Hindustan Jet Trainer 36, ready for takeoff. Positioning for the barrel roll. Keep looking to your left, ladies and gentlemen, as the aircraft comes in for a loop along the runway. You can see the pilot now pulling up while manipulating power to achieve the desired parameter without any fear of surge or over temperature. That was the loop swiftly executed by the IJT. The aircraft is now turning left to position for its next maneuver. There it is, the wing over. You notice how the pilot pulls up and carries out a left wing over to demonstrate a simulated weapons release. Today, the aircraft is being flown by Group Captain H.V. Thakur, retired Chief Test Pilot of HAL. He is an experimental test pilot with over 5,500 hours of experience in more than 20 types of... You see the aircraft going in for another loop. This aircraft is an ideal platform for formation aerobatics and to undertake counter-surface.
राजा आओ आओ ये देखो मैसेज कहते हैं वीडियो लाइक करके 500 रुपया रोज कमाओ बस पहले थोड़ा पैसा देके ललचाएंगे फिर बोलेंगे कि और कमाना है तो पैसा भरो हम दिन भर चूना लगाते हैं और ये लोग हम ही को चूना लगाने चले हैं पान वाला हूँ मूर्ख नहीं हूँ याद रहे यूपीआई कहता है कि अगर कोई आसान कमाई का लालच दे तो कहो मैं मूर्ख नहीं हूँ
I've been coaching now for about 3 years. Now I'm trying to be seen more on social media.
On this episode of Amazon Fashion Up, we're bringing two friends together, fashion and fitness. This is our world-class style gym. Because you know, shopping is cardio.
That it is. I like where this is going.
If you're ready to grow in style, then fashion on Amazon is just for you.
The essential for training and operations, thereby making it an ideal platform to train young pilots who will graduate into skilled aviators. Another minimum radius turn. The aircraft architecture is capable of taking the role of a mothership when working as manned-unmanned team concept being worked upon by HAL, where it will control drones and other unmanned aircraft. The pilot now flying in from your left to execute a tight circuit to land. Please notice as the aircraft flaunts its undercarriage and flaps right in front of you. The aircraft has an advanced anti-skid system in its brakes, making it an ideal platform to operate from short airfields. And that was the intermediate jet trainer, the Head JT-36.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we proudly present to you Hindustan Turbo Trainer 40, an indigenously developed basic trainer which reflects India's ability to shape its own pilot training ecosystem. Started as HAL's own program, HTT-40 has been under development since 2013. First prototype of HTT-40 performed its experimental flight in May 2016, subsequently completing all the tests including the spin certification. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, HTT-40 taking off. It is testimony of HAL's endeavor towards indigenous aircraft design and development. pilot now going on for his first maneuver. The wing over to the left. The wing over. Followed by positioning the aircraft for the barrel roll to the right. Now the pilot pulls up for a barrel roll. For the barrel roll, the pilot pulls up for a loop and then rolls the aircraft to change its direction by 90 degrees. Pilot once again executing the wing over to the right, facing the audience, positioning the aircraft for another barrel roll, this time to the left. Please look up for the barrel roll. Barrel roll is a maneuver known for coordinated and precise rolling and pitching. Such maneuvers demand a high degree of professionalism and situational awareness. Piloting the aircraft is Wing Commander Pratyush Awasthi, Deputy Chief Test Pilot Fixed Wing, with more than 4,000 hours of flying to his credit. He is programmed test pilot for platforms like IJT, Hawk, Jaguar and HTT-40. The pilot now positioning the aircraft for a horizontal figure of 8. Here it is, with the initiation of the loop, finishing the first half in an inverted dive and going erect by flipping the aircraft, thus making the completion of one side of horizontal edge. Now the pilot going for another loop, repeating the maneuver to complete the other half of the horizontal edge. Please notice HTT-40 doing a 270 degrees right roll to turn left. HTT-40 is designed by Aircraft Research and Design Center of HAL to meet the training requirements of Indian Armed Forces. A 2.8-ton tandem seat turboprop aircraft, it has an excellent low speed handling capabilities. It is equipped with air-conditioned cockpit, modern avionics, hot refueling and zero-speed, zero-altitude ejection seats. HTT-40 is now positioning for landing, executing a short circuit and closing in to the runway. Please notice how easily the aircraft has maneuvered. Aircraft will land close to the tires and come to stop using the reverse thrust, a feature unique to HTT-40. The aircraft concludes its aerial display, leaving the message behind that India's aviation future is bright and the sky is no longer the limit, but just the beginning.
Dear audience, it's time now for the smallest aircraft of the display, and the aircraft coming next is so small that one day each one of you could own it. And that's the purpose for which it has been developed by the National Aerospace Laboratories. New generation Hansa aircraft, also known as Hansa NG, is India's first all-composite light aircraft designed and developed by Council of Scientific and Industrial Research and NAL in the very light aircraft category. Now it's taking off. Okay. It's a two-seater aircraft, low-flying aircraft with low noise emission and option to use both motor gasoline and aviation gasoline. This allows for more flexibility and economical operations meeting the IFR certification. It has a service ceiling of 1000 feet above mean sea level and a maximum speed of 140 knots. As the aircraft reaches in front of you and across, the pilot will execute a steep turn to the left. Will change the direction by 360 degree with minimum radius of turn. Here you see the aircraft banking right and initiating the maneuver. Within no time, the aircraft will roll out on the original directions, showcasing its maneuverability with losing altitude and potential. After completing the steep turn, pilot is now positioning to execute a horizontal figure of 8. This horizontal 8 is a combination of two steep turns, showcasing the thrust margin of aircraft and its potential to demonstrate sustained rate of turn. Now you can see aircraft executing. Now aircraft is entering into a maneuver of making figure of 8. Now aircraft is completing the second half of the figure of 8 maneuver. While the aircraft positions for the next maneuver, I would like to introduce you to the pilot flying the machine. This aircraft is being flown by Wing Commander Saurabh Kumar Singh, who is a test pilot from the esteemed Aircraft and System Testing Establishment of Indian Air Force, based in your own beloved city of Bengaluru. He has flown a total of 13 aircraft within a short span of 15.5 years of his service and has 2,300 hours of flying on a fighter trainer and transport class of aircraft. He is also a fighter combat leader and instrument rating examiner. Now pilot is positioning for the wing over. As he puts the aircraft in shallow dive, the aircraft will accelerate and gain speed for wing over. It has just executed the, now initiating the right wing over. Now it is initiating for the left wing over. Now aircraft is positioning for a short circuit landing, and now it will do a wing waggling. You can see the aircraft executing. Now the aircraft, you can see, is positioning for a short circuit and landing. This aircraft has a service ceiling of 10,000 feet above mean sea level and a maximum speed of 140 knots. With this landing, the pilot, on behalf of aircraft and system testing establishment, leaves a message that Indian Air Force has always been supporting and will always support the indigenous aircraft and system, no matter what.
After the smallest aircraft of Aero India 2025, coming in from your left is the Dornier 228 aircraft, a flying testbed of Defence Research and Development Organization. Developed under the project named Shine, the aircraft is installed with Kshitij, an indigenous long-range AESA-based maritime patrol radar. The aircraft has been modified to support advanced avionics, radar and mission system testing. The aircraft is captained by squadron leader A.K. Singh today. The aircraft is equipped with multi-sensory stations, aerodynamic modifications and instrumentation suites that play a crucial role in testing and validating cutting-edge defense technology.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep looking to your left as the aircraft will be shortly landing right in front of you. The aircraft houses an on-board software-defined radio used for communications and transmission of sensor data. It is a key step in India's self-reliance in aerospace innovation.
Aircraft is one of the world's most advanced fighter, all the way from Fairbanks, Alaska. F-35. Shortly after the takeoff, the aircraft will climb with max rate and thereafter bedazzle you with a series of maneuvers, thereby showing off pure American muscle. Take your eyes towards your left as the F-35 is rearing and gearing for a short takeoff. And that's pilot demonstrating a vertical climb. While he's inverted, he's waving at you. You wave back. This, the aircraft's ability to turn in a short radius, that too at significantly high speeds. That's F-35 performing a climbing turn, quickly gaining altitude to reposition for the next maneuver.
ಟ್ರೋಫಿ ಎತ್ತಿದಾಗ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತು ಹೊಗಳಿಕೆ ಶಹಬ್ಬಾಷ್. ಈಗ ಹುಡುಗರ ಸರದಿ, ಅವರಂತೂ ಗೆಲ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಶಹಬ್ಬಾಷ್ ಹುಡುಗಿಯರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಈಗ ಪ್ರತಿ ಗೇಮ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ಸುರಿಯಲಿವೆ ಶ್ಲಾಘನೆಗಳು. ಏಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಟಾಟಾ WPL ನಲ್ಲಿ ಗರ್ಜಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸಿಂಹಿಣಿಯರು. ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 14 ಸಂಜೆ 6:30 ಡಿಸ್ನಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹಾಟ್ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ.
Of F-35, who's amazing you with his marvelous maneuver, is Major Deaver. Keeping up with the beat and the visual treat, prepare yourself for another zipping fighter aircraft, the Sukhoi 30 MKI, flown by Group Captain Vishak Nair and Flight Lieutenant Danish Siddiqui. You're about to witness a low-level aerobatic display by one of the world's most agile fighter aircraft, Sukhoi 30 MKI, also known as the Flanker. The display will give you an idea of the maneuvers that the mighty Flanker is capable of performing. The Sukhoi 30 MKI is a multi-role air superiority fighter. It is a twin-seater, twin-engine aircraft. The MKI variant is tailor-made for Indian specifications and is capable of air-to-air and air-to-ground operations. It is integrated with the state-of-the-art radar and weapons capable of delivering a high degree of damage to the targets. Keep your eyes riveted as the Sukhoi has rolled. Do not miss the sight of its majestic platform as Sukhoi shall carry out a climbing turn towards his left after the takeoff. That's a really marvelous sight to see. Now the aircraft is positioning himself towards its left for his first maneuver called as Loop Tumble Yaw. The Sukhoi 30 MKI is one of the few aircraft in the world that can perform this extremely complex maneuver. Shift your gaze upwards as he takes the center stage, ready to pull up. And there he pulls up, thereby going vertical and inscribing a circle in the sky. Do not miss to wave back as the pilot shall now be inverted, waving at you. And there the nose comes tumbling down. And now the Sukhoi does the yaw, thereby bidding farewell to all the known laws of aerodynamics. This maneuver helps him change direction quickly. Apart from the sheer flying skill, this maneuver is made possible by a combination of thrust-vectored engines and fly-by-wire technology. Now the aircraft shall position towards your right for a series of rolls. Do not miss the roll as he shall come towards you and he shall perform the rolls on my count of 1 and 2. And there he comes in for a roll. 1, 2. And now it's time for a climbing roll. Flying in this manner not only requires skill, but a high degree of situational awareness and absolute mastery of the aircraft and its system. Once again, the aircraft is turning towards your left. What distinguishes a good fighter jet is not only its ability to fly supersonic, but also the ability to fly slow and low. And this is precisely what you're going to witness right in front of you. The aircraft is dropping its speed to as low as 240 kilometers per hour. And as they say, even the winds stop to stare. And do notice how he engages the afterburners and climbs using the massive power of its twin afterburning engines. Here the pilots are repositioning to display another unique capability of the aircraft. The ability to turn in a dime, as they say, the minimum radius turn. The aircraft is flying at speed close to 500 km per hour and is describing a circle.